While none of the indices that we've talked about apply, there are some indices that can be that the manufacturer service provider can offer, and they are parts per million non-conforming. Just to add a little bit to this, we notice that if we tend to gear our production processes to plus or minus 3 sigma, which is equivalent to an alpha equal to 0.0027, like the 1 over 270. And if we express this in parts per million, this is equivalent to 2,700 parts per million. So if somebody is producing more than 2,700 parts per million, then he's not at that level of standard that we've been talking about, the plus or minus 3 sigma. If he is producing fewer than 2,700 parts per million, then he is doing better than what's the standard that we have been using so far. Now, there is something else that if he's using 2,700 part per million, we'll say that is equivalent to having a 3 sigma process. Now, if he has a lower parts per million, that can be converted into an L sigma process, and that can be computed. He can say it's better than a 3 sigma process or worse than a 3 sigma process. At least it gives an indication of where we are. We'll continue with the number of defects or nonconformities in the next video.